Because I was a woman, they always looked down on me and doubted every ability and everything I did, so I decided to prove myself right and that I could be great, and then they all wanted to notice and tried to come back, 1 of 3. They never said it outright. They didn't have to. It was in the pause after I introduced myself in meetings, in the way eyes drifted past me looking for the real decision maker, in the polite smiles that translated to, "You're ambitious." That's cute. I was always the only woman in the room, and somehow always the least expected. When I first started in my field, I worked twice as hard just to be considered half as capable. I stayed late, learned every system, studied contracts at night until my eyes burned. I made sure that if someone questioned me, I had data waiting. But it didn't matter. They'd pat my shoulder. "You're good," they'd say. "But this environment is intense." As if intensity was exclusive to men. I'd watch men with less experience get promoted over me. Watch them stumble, recover, and still be called leaders. When I made a single mistake, it was confirmation. "She's not ready." I started hearing the same rejection packaged in different language. "We're going in another direction. You don't quite fit our culture. We just need someone with a stronger presence." Stronger presence. Translation: louder voice, broader shoulders. There was one meeting I'll never forget. I had spent weeks preparing a proposal, research, projections, strategy. When I presented it, the room was quiet. Then a man across the table leaned back and said, "You're passionate, but this is a high-level move." High level. I looked around at men who had asked me for help privately, men who copied my ideas and reframed them as their own. I realized something in that moment. They weren't doubting my skill. They were doubting my right to be there. So I stopped asking for a seat. I built my own table. It wasn't glamorous at first. No investors lining up. No congratulatory emails. Just me, a laptop, and a vision I refused to let die because someone else couldn't see it. I started small, freelance contracts, consulting, taking on projects no one else wanted because they thought they were too minor. I treated every small project like it was worth millions, because to me, it was like and follow for part 2.